Now, constructing a questionnaire. The following commandments or guidelines are to be followed to construct a questionnaire. Means the qualities of a good questionnaire. Number one, keep the language pitched to the level of the respondent. The language that is being used should be in such a way that it is understandable by the respondent, the person who has to answer the questions. Try to pick words that have the same meaning for everyone. So the words that should be used should be such that have same meaning for everyone. Third, avoid long questions. Short questions should be there. Fourth, do not assume in advance what your respondent possesses. Factual information, first-hand information. And there should be no assumption regarding the possession of facts with the respondent. All the information that is obtained through the questionnaire should be first-hand information. Next, establish the frame of preference you have in mind. What you prefer, that should be in your mind. In framing a question, either suggest all possible alternatives to the respondent or do not suggest any. Either give all the possible alternatives, all the possible answers, and ask him to tick or to encircle or whatever way the best one out of them, or do not give any suggestions. Next, protect your respondent's ego. The ego of the respondent should be protected. Then give your respondent a chance to express his positive feeling first, so that he is not put in an unfavorable light. So make the person who wants to seek some information through the questionnaire should focus on the expression that he is, the first expression from his side should be a positive one, and so that the respondent may not hesitate in giving the answers. Decide whether you need a direct question or an indirect question, or an indirect followed by a direct question. And it is to be decided either to ask a direct question or an indirect question, or first an indirect question and followed by a direct question. Next, decide whether the question should be open or closed. I mean, is there any chance of any doubt clearance, or the question is closed? Just answer it and nothing else. Decide whether general or specific questions are needed. If there are, it is also to be decided whether some general questions are to be asked or specific questions are to be asked. Next, avoid ambiguous wording. Next, avoid biased or leading or misleading questions. And phrase questions so that they are not unnecessarily objectionable. The question should have no objections in the mind of the respondent. Decide whether personal or impersonal questions which will obtain the better response, and it has to be decided that the questions should be in whether the questions should be personal or impersonal to obtain better responses. Next question should be limited to a single idea or a single reference. Now, organization of inquiry through questionnaire. In questionnaire method, a much large sample may be selected because there will be a large percentage of non-responding people. When a study is based on questionnaire method, in that case a large number of people population is to be selected, because it should be kept in mind that most of the selected population will not answer. Generally, a letter of appeal asking the respondents to render his cooperation by sending back the filled in questionnaire should be attached, and along with the questionnaire, an appeal to return the questionnaire along with the answer should be attached. The questionnaire has to be enclosed with the self-addressed envelope only stamped so that the respondents can easily send back the filled in questionnaire. The questionnaire should be attached with a self-addressed envelope too, so that after filling up the answers, the respondent may send the questionnaire through mail. When the rate of arrival has fallen considerably, the reminders have to be sent, and if the questionnaires are not returned, then reminders should be sent to the respondents to do the needful. When all or sufficient number of questionnaires have been received, they are sorted out and edited. And if a large number of questionnaires have been received, then they are to be sorted out. The best one are to be selected and are to be edited. All the defective questionnaires may be rejected and scrapped. उन्हें रिजेक्ट करना और रद्दी में डालना. The remaining ones are tabulated, analyzed and used, and the best ones should be tabulated, they should be analyzed and used for concluding generalization and used to interpret the final results. Now, advantages of questionnaire method. When the population, number one, when the population to be covered is widely and thinly spread over a large territory, it is more economical. When we are studying a large population, then this may to be the best. Number two, the questionnaire is an impersonal document. Standardized vocabulary and syntax of questions will secure uniformity of responses. As the questionnaire is an impersonal document, so the vocabulary and the language of the question will secure uniformity in responses. They are useful in collecting all types of data, objective, quantitative and qualitative. Nature of data. So all types of data, may it be objective data, may it be quantitative data, or may it be qualitative data. are collected through questionnaires. Fourth, it ensures anonymity. No one will come to know who has answered this particular question in this way or the other. The questionnaire puts less emotional burden and causes less fatigue to the respondent. Neither there is an emotional burden on the respondent, and neither the respondent will feel too tired in responding to the answers. It provides ample freedom and time to the respondent. Thus, the respondent can use his full time and he is free to give the responses. They provide the valid information, and the information through questionnaire method is said to be valid.